new for us. We are going to be playing Little Fears. It is a game about, the stuff that scared the crap out of us as children, but having the ability to fight back. So I'm looking forward to this one. I am Bran, your GM, and when I am not here, I am making sure there's no boogeyman under my bed.
Hello, everyone. You know me as King Corey Bear, and I will not be playing a dwarf this game. I would be playing. Let's see here. I have to look at my paper. I will be playing a 9-year-old boy named Elliot McAvoy. And when I'm not on here or streaming or writing, I'm checking my closet for any sort of gremlins that might be hiding.
Hi everybody, I'm Bree. You see me on the channel a lot. I am playing a character named Sydney Campbell, who is 11 and accidentally the oldest. Which will be fun. And when I'm not here, I'm making sure Meryl doesn't pick fights with any shadows.
Oh yeah, hi.
Hi.
It's me, Horror Chaotic, and I am playing Hester Cloven, who's 9 tonight. And when I'm not here, yeah, I just don't even want to think about spooky things because then I won't sleep. So yeah.
That's fair. Hey, I'm Thomas, Nonstop GM on Twitter. I'm here surprisingly more frequent than I imagined on a lot of things sometimes. Today we'll be playing Paddy McDougall, the Irish student. And when I'm not here, I have... Well, I just make sure there's no witches living down the street. The bad kind.
The bad kind, yeah. Not the good kind. We love her good witches.
She's not fighting
We love the
shadows
bad
right
witches
now.
too.
Aww.
She looks like a doll. I love
I
her so
know, she doesn't look real. Go ahead.
much. Greetings, everyone. I'm Velvet Faye Fair. You can find me pretty much everywhere on the interwebs at OG Brown Sugar. I'll be playing a 7-year-old girl named Victoria Sterling, like the silver. And I don't need to look under my bed or check my closet because I am, in fact, what goes bump in the night.
Yeah, you're a vampire.
Among so many other things.
Is that going to be Victoria's catchphrase? Just I'm Sterling, like the silver. Is that just every time you meet somebody?
Definitely. Because then they know how to spell it.
It's true.
I don't know how. Oh no, I do.
Oh, it's tricky at this age. Did we have any announcements before we begin?
Oh, one announcement. This Saturday is the final episode in this arc of Delta Valorum. It's on at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Check it out. It's really cool. There's been a lot of stuff happening and should be good. That's the only announcement I had. We have had for this channel anyway. If anybody else has any announcements.
Thanks, Ed. I've got something for the end. Save it for the end.
Antissa.
Patience.
All right, so our game.
All right, Tim Curry.
We're gonna hit
Love
that somewhere later. I'm waiting for everyone to long forget about that,
Never.
or I'll forget about it and nothing will come of it.
Either way, fantastic.
We're gonna go up to a lab and see what's on the slab.
Go to the lab and see what's on the slab.
I love that movie.
I want to watch it now. God damn it.
Yeah, let's forget this game.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
You guys,
We could watch the movie in the game. It's fine.
Yeah.
we're never
That's
gonna
just
get to the
role-playing.
game. We're never getting to the game. It's just...
Oh, it's gonna be great. All right.
Okay.
Little Fears. Our story takes place in the town of Salem, New Hampshire, the secondary Salem, not the famous one. While it certainly does have its own very interesting landmarks there, it is the township of the American Stonehenge. And I know what you're thinking. No, it's not a replica. It is their own standing stones with their own astrological charting. definitely a town of some strange events, strange places. There's a lot of deep forest around. There's a lot of lakes, a lot of places to well, get lost, to be honest. But we're not lost right now. We are safe in the halls of school. We are at Fisk Elementary School. It is October 2nd, 19... We're gonna have that nice mid 90s, the 1990X.
I was going to
Yeah.
say 1990X.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It is October the 2nd, and it has been the third straight day of rain. I know. There's always that concern. Is this going to be our Halloween? Are we going to rain through our Halloween? But October's still young. People have already just started to put out some decorations. Nothing crazy yet. Just the occasional pumpkin, maybe jack-o'-lantern. Now, everyone is in class right now, in their own individual classes. Or we have, we have Elliot and Hester actually are in the same class. You are in 4th grade with your teacher, Mr. Funkhauser.
You just did that so people would make bad puns, didn't you?
Yep.
Or maybe it was my 4th grade teacher. We'll never know.
Oh, no.
Class has just recently started. You've just made your way in. What are your first couple minutes in class look like?
All of us?
Oh, sure.
I will be letting everybody know that it is basically my birthday.
It's your
And
birth month, let's be
vampires
honest.
Are amazing.
I will be I will enter the classroom with my hoodie up, just sort of minding my own business and shuffle over to my desk next to Heston
That's dope.
and immediately take out my notebook and just start scribbling words in it.
I will be doing the reading that I was supposed to do the night before. Which is totally
Oh,
not
yeah.
something I've done in real life. I don't know what you're talking about.
Even in 5th grade.
Oh, I can't even. I imagine Paddy would just be. I guess just anticipating. I know we've just kind of got in on first, but already anticipating recess for when they can start trying to make some cash. Just looking at all the suckers and just waiting to see what they can squeeze out of them.
All right. By the way, for my sake, Sydney and Patty will be in the same class.
Yes, fair enough.
So we got 3 classroom perspectives here
Okay.
because it's hard to juggle 5.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, I can't remember how old Patty is. That's why I made the face.
He's a year younger than you.
Yes.
He's 10?
Right?
No, I'm 8.
I'm 11.
Oh, wow. Never mind. You're in a class by yourself, Bree.
It's like I thought I was in 6th grade, but I don't even know, man.
All right. It's coming out great. Let's go Victoria, actually. Victoria and Patty, same class.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's what I
That
was
makes
thinking.
sense. Yeah. Victoria's kind of milling around the entrance, pretending to sharpen a pencil until somebody who walks by notices her new bow to compliment her on it.
Just waiting.
Is it common? Is it expected that you'll be complimented on, or are you just
It should be.
all right?
Victoria, could you just sit down? Your ball's lovely.
Thank you. I continue to pretend to sharpen a pencil.
Jesus.
Oh, real quick.
Yes.
Bree, I sent you a message in Discord. I just want to make sure you got it.
Yeah, no, I'm doing that right now. I
Okay,
wasn't
perfect.
paying attention.
Okay. No worries.
All right. For Elliot and Hester, the teacher's sitting at his desk and kind of waiting for everyone to, calm down for a bit. And one of the things you notice is this desk has been empty near you. It's been empty for the last 3 days. One of your fellow students has not been here for that time. You don't exactly know what happened. There's been rumors as kids spread. There's 1,000 different explanations to where he is. Some say he moved to Japan to go because his dad now works for Nintendo. Some say he joined the Swedish swimming team. It's ranged. But regardless, Kenneth Bowling is not here. Mr. Funkhauser again gives everyone a minute or two to get settled up and kind of stands in front of the class. Clears his throat. Everyone, welcome. Glad you could make it. As you're clearly aware, your classmate Kenneth has been away. He had an allergic reaction. He's in the hospital right now. But I would like you all to sign this card in hopes that he'll feel better. And we'll just pass this around and we'll get it right to him. And he, has this oversized Garfield get well soon card that he, lands on the desk and starts passing around.
I hate hospitals.
So this is in me and Hester's class?
Yes.
Okay.
As it's passing around, one of the children behind you, Hester, gives just that long reach, from the desk behind, gives a quick tap. I hear it was the 3rd-story bathroom that got him. You know the one. Kid gives as serious a face as an 8-year-old can give.
Really?
Straight face nod.
What else did you hear?
Just look around. I hear it's going to get more people. It's that time of year. This is when all ghosts come out.
I think Elliot's since he's sitting right there, he's gonna kind of overhear, and he's just like he's gonna stop writing, and he's just gonna like peek through his hoodie and be like, "You guys heard the teacher, right? He said it was an allergic reaction. Don't be ridiculous."
What if it was an allergic reaction to the sun?
That's not even possible.
The kid chimes in. Maybe he's allergic to ghosts.
That's what I was about to. That's what I wanted it to be. Ectoplasm allergy.
I mean, if people are allergic to cats, I'm sure they could be allergic to ghosts too. Yeah.
What is it? Elliot's gonna be like, ghosts in the school? I've never seen any.
I mean, how often do you go to the 3rd-story bathroom?
I don't. That's for upperclassmen, duh.
Well, then how do you know it's not haunted?
He just goes back to writing.
We're going to head over to Patty and Victoria's class again. There is chatter about the 3rd story in this classroom as well, though not so focused on ghost. It's more rumors about how great the 3rd story bathroom is. how they have couches up there, in their bathrooms, and it's super nice, and only the cool kids get to go.
Paddy would definitely be like, why exactly would you be sitting on a couch when you're taking a whiz or a number two? That's just impractical. And I'll ruin a good leather.
Maybe it's why you wait in line.
See, that's Victoria. That's the kind of forward thinking that can make you some good bloody money. I was actually thinking about that. Charging for tickets.
Why would they pay tickets? There's a bunch of other bathrooms.
Oh, but see, if it's got the fancy sofas, and then you make sure all the other bathrooms are locked, and out of service, and then you gotta pay that premium. The cogs are turning. The cogs is turning. If you could, dollar signs over his eyes.
Yes.
We only have one Monopoly set, though. Where are they going to get the money to pay you if they run out?
Well, then they have to just pay themselves, don't they?
I mean,
You don't
kids
pay me,
have
you don't get to use the toilet.
Kids have allowances for a reason.
Right.
Exactly.
The girl sitting behind Patty chimes in. I hear they have a candy machine in the bathrooms up there.
Like the ones that you put 25 cents on. Or like,
Mhm. Both. There's the gumball machines, and there's totally the candy machine where you like hit the buttons and like plop drops out. Both.
that's a bloody moneymaker's paradise up there. Why does nobody go up to these things?
Because only the cool kids are allowed to go in there.
Victoria, why the hell are you not going to these things?
I'm not big enough yet. That's the big kid's cool bathroom.
Ah. That's like small time thinking. That's what that is.
We are small, Patty.
Only in stature. Only in stature.
So are Patty and Victoria in third grade then?
Yes, right?
This is a foul-mouthed
that
third
sounds about
grader.
No.
Look, when I was 8, I was terrible.
It's definitely reasonable.
That's true.
I
I've
haven't-
heard some kids say some stuff. And
I
it was-
haven't said an F-bomb yet, to be
They
fair.
do say
That's
the
for
darndest
Sydney.
things.
We're waiting for the fifth grader there.
Exactly.
It's
I'm gonna
in.
learn so much from her.
It's on my negative traits.
Oh,
That's
that
true, it is.
you have a sailor mouth?
I talk like
Yep.
a sailor.
No, we're getting into those bathrooms. Like today.
I guess we could go in aftercare when everybody's gone.
See, again, I'm gonna have to hire you. I never thought of this, but you got moxie. Yeah, moxie kid, and I love it.
Something tells me she doesn't want to work.
I mean, that's easy. That's easy money.
That's fair.
Hester and Elliot. The conversations continue as the card's being passed and everyone's signing it. I'm gonna say it lands at Hester. What do you sign in the gigant card?
Oh, I will just be like, feel better. Sorry about the ghosts. And then I'm signing it in like a little stick figure with fangs.
All right. And the pass over to Elliot. How do you sign the card?
I'm like looking at my traits right now, and I'm thinking of what he would actually put. I think he's just gonna draw like what's it called? What would he draw? I'm gonna say he's just gonna draw like like a cute little bear or something, and with like a speech bubble, and it says, "Feel better soon."
Very proper.
Mm-hmm.
The child that was piping in with you two, is begin to have descriptions of what clearly is the Candy Man. That's definitely what happened in the bathroom. Are you at this point in your paranormal searching mode?
What do you mean?
As characters, are you already the ferals? Are you already who are you gonna call?
I am 100% believing and invested in what this kid behind me is saying. So
I think Elliot is skeptical.
Are you the
You're
Scully?
Mulder and Scully. Yeah, you're Mulder and
Yes.
Scully right now.
Yeah,
That's what you're
I
doing.
think he's like sort of the seeing is believing type. Like he has a fair enough belief, but like he said, he's never seen a ghost at school, but it doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't believe in ghosts.
Fair. All right, I'm gonna say the day for the most part passes with very little recourse. We're coming up to that last hour of the day, and Sydney, in your class, let's see, 5th grade. What were we studying in 5th grade?
I don't know your school system. That sounds like
I see it.
trigonometry to me.
Are you smarter than a fifth
how
grader?
well you see how well you study. 'Cause, I don't know.
That was fucking
Like trig, right? Like
in the
trigonometry.
5th
and
grade,
16 years
we...
ago. I don't know.
No, that was 5th
I'm
grade.
gonna
Never mind.
say simple geometry at that time. Yeah.
I didn't do geometry till my sophomore year, so
I
don't
would
look at
think
me.
I would think like long division.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
about right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't make me do it in real life. I'll start crying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't think to
Oh,
play math.
I want to drop some math problems on.
Yeah.
I'll roll for. Yeah, let's make you roll.
I mean, I'll roll for them, sure, but in doing them, no. Fuck
Roll
you.
for
All right,
math.
you are Sydney. You are called to the front of the room.
Oh, good. I can't wait to die.
Yes. And there's a terrifying looking math problem in the chalkboard up there. So go ahead and roll for it. Let's see how you do.
Is it rolling think?
Yes, that'd be think.
And so I only rolled a number that's in that, right?
Unless you have any skills that would associate to that.
Nope. Cool. I roll 1d6. This is my first d6 that I ever got. Please don't fail me now. It failed me. 3.
A 3.
Could be worse.
No, you don't quite make it. You're not getting the sneers or ridicule from any of the class, mainly because half of them are afraid of you.
Mm-hmm.
So as quickly as you scrawl the number, and they're like, "No, I'm sorry, that's not correct." You're like, "No," just right back to your area. As that's going on, a girl sitting several desks away from you raises her hand and asks to be excused, and off to the restroom. And the teacher obliges and sends her on her way.
Do I know this girl?
Yeah, I mean she's a classmate of you.
Okay. Just making sure if she goes missing later or whatever.
No.
Or gets eaten by a ghost or something,
Yeah, let's have fun. Rebecca Chambers is this young lady.
Yeah.
Chambers.
Nice.
Is this Becky
It's
with
spelled
a
slightly
different or a
different, so it's
Becky?
no.
I don't know how it's spelled. So I'm just spelling it the way you would spell Chambers. Alright.
All right, so this school, which I believe is at least we did in our school, they sort of send out the younger classes a bit earlier than the older ones. So sure enough, that first bell rings, and Patty and Victoria are released from their prison.
Freedom.
What is your plan here?
All right.
Is this like end of the school day or just end of a class?
Yeah, on the end of the school day.
Okay.
All right. How to get into the upper? Wait. Just look over. We could just walk in, right? They can't just stop us.
You gotta wait for all the big kids to leave, though. They'll trample you on the way in, like what happened to Susie Taylor.
Oh yeah, Susie. Tragic.
The young boy in front of you just looks back and does that solemn nod.
Yeah, just
kind of does the little cross.
Yeah. I think that's Pat who has done the same.
Never forget Susie Taylor.
Poor Susie. Oh boy. Yeah, but if it. Right. But. Yeah, fine. I don't want to be trampled. What are we gonna do though? It's gonna take ages. I imagine it's like an hour apart, but it's just, like kids.
No, we're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
But
no, child
given that age,
Child
yeah.
It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take like 2 years. Oh.
Where are you gonna bide time? You would have the general outlay of a school, cafeteria, the gym, all these places would be open.
I feel like cafeterias where Paddy would hang out just because it's the place where the most money exchanges hands. So.
Is this the type of school where like the gym doubles as the cafeteria, or are they separate entities?
No, we'll say separate entities.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that
Yeah,
makes
if it's
sense
like-
that they send the kids to the cafeteria, keep them corralled, especially for like in the aftercare thing.
All right. So the two of you make your way to the cafeteria. You find yourself a table. All right. Elliot and Hester, that bell rings. What is your intent? What's your plan?
Well, I mean, Elliot obviously is just gonna shove his notebook back into his bag, and as he like slowly does that, he kind of waits for more kids to just like trample their way through the front door until there's just like, a few stragglers, and him and Heston are still kind of behind, and he's like waiting for Heston to be done packing up her things.
It's Hester.
Or
Yeah.
Hester. Sorry, Hester. I keep saying
Okay.
Heston.
Once she's
Hey, we all love Charlton Heston.
Yeah.
done packing up,
Yeah.
she just stands there waiting, like, so ghosts then.
He kind of shrugs and he goes, "Do you want to go see the third floor bathroom?"
Yes, let's go.
All right. I guess I can tell my grandma that, that that I took the longer route this time.
All right. And where would you? Are you just gonna start making your way up to the third floor?
So yeah, I guess we're gonna walk together to the third floor.
All right.
What if a teacher stops us, or even worse, the principal?
I don't know. We'll think of something.
What if we say we're going to meet one of our slightly older friends?
Yeah.
Okay. But do we know anyone from another classroom?
That girl over there, the one with the punchy looking attitude. Friends of her.
We're all in aftercare together, right? Like we do the after school care
The
program.
Kersey one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one.
You
In,
remember-
yeah. Nope.
What was that one girl's name in aftercare?
What, the sailor tattoos?
I think her.
Sydney.
I think her. Oh, Sydney. That's right.
Switchblade Sydney.
She kind of.
Got an anchor on her shoulder was the word mom over it.
Yep.
Starts sneezing because someone's talking about her.
Elliot kind of like rubs the back of his head and he's like, and looks down at his feet and he's like, she kind of scares me.
I'm sure she's fine. Look, I'm like, throw my, backpack on the ground and open it, and I take out just a random book that I have in it. We could say that we're bringing the book.
Good idea. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's hurry up.
Okay.
All right. A few minutes later, Sydney, the bell rings, and everyone starts to pile out of their desk. Right as you're about to make it, your teacher stops you and asks if you would wait for Rebecca to give her back her backpack and her stuff.
Oh,
That the teacher needs to lock up and get out of here. So if you could just, hold on to her bag and give it to her.
yeah, I can go check the bathroom.
All right, great. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
With that, teacher sort of, packs up her bag and kind of shoves it to your hands and ushers you out. Teacher's got stuff to do. Just locks up behind you and ghost.
Understandable. I will go to the bathroom. Probably run into some people on the way.
You'll probably run into some people on the way.
Maybe.
Bunch of rugrats.
Some yeets.
This seemed like a much smoother meet cute than Emerald Endings did.
I don't know. I still think
That
about
one took-
I still laugh about the narratively convenient table placement.
I mean, that's classic.
I thought I was clever when I said that.
Yeah. To be fair, we were all very freshly meeting each other at the
Yeah.
beginning of Emerald Endings
True.
too. So
Mm-hmm.
And now we meme at each other all the time.
yes. Now we know too much about each other.
Way too much.
Just so you all know, Meryl's been right here this whole time.
I saw the picture.
So the pitch. Yep.
Yeah.
She's about to go.
There it is.
Oh.
The floof.
Yep. Bye, Kitty. Thank you.
I like to imagine, just for sheer convenience, that Elliot and Hester are coming from one direction and Paddy and Victoria come up from another flight of stairs to just.
Almost
Yeah,
likely.
I figure it's been enough time for us to like.
Oh, yeah,
inch our way
it's-
up.
Yeah, exactly. So just like
You heard
almost
that third
exact.
bell. All the fifth graders are just barreling down the halls and getting out of there.
I forgot how many bloody stairs there were. It's just, oh, Jesus. I'll be there in a minute. Give me a second.
Yeah, no. Victoria's sitting like a full flight behind Patty. You're gonna have to carry me. I can't make it.
What are you talking? I can barely carry myself up these stairs. $2.
It's not my fault. You don't need your spinach.
$2 and I'll do it. Come on.
I'll pull out 2 Monopoly bills.
Put it on your tab.
I'm gonna make you roll for that, by the way.
I know, I want to. I kind of want. I want to see what we get.
Oh boy.
What am I rolling here?
What is that even
Um,
gonna be?
I don't know on this one.
I feel like it'd be move, wouldn't
I'm
it?
thinking move.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you would say that because, like I said, that's why I was saying he would be terrible at stairs. He's only got one move.
But it's a damn good one.
Let's see. All of my other qualities are for talking, so this is pointless. Or thinking. So, here we go. Yeah, I got 3.
Despite how light Victoria is, it's a struggle. You're able to hoist her up with some staggering, but you are not taking any stairs in this state.
In Patty's defense, Victoria is not heavy, but her backpack is.
Yeah, imagine that. Look, Princess, I'm not going to be able to carry you. You're just going to have to do it yourself.
Fine.
Look, this isn't muscle. It's all potato starch.
It's like a little Han Solo. Are you gonna attempt again, or are you just giving up?
No, Lacey, I'm convinced Victoria walk. We're both walking.
We'll go up in that like painfully slow child way where it's like
Oh yeah,
half
just
a
a constant
step per minute, and just
every
like
step.
dragging the backpack up behind them.
You grab the handrail, but like lurch yourself up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Exerting more energy, but they
Like
don't know
you're
that.
climbing Fuji. All right.
We eventually get there.
Through serendipitous luck and timing, from 3 different directions, the party meets roughly around the same time in front of the 3rd-story bathroom.
Are you guys here for the ghosts?
No, I'm here for the sofas and the candy machines.
What?
This is the fancy bathroom. I don't know where the scary bathroom is.
No, this is the haunted bathroom.
It's got
It
ghosts.
took out a kid.
Bree has a question. This would have been a bathroom I've been in before. Are there candy machines and sofas in it?
I'm gonna say, there's a short seat.
Okay.
If you're generous, it's a sofa,
Okay.
but it's that sort of that Naugahyde plasticky pleather, that
Exactly
off
what you mean.
greenish, yellowy avocado color.
I imagine some of the covering has been peeled off a little bit,
Oh yeah.
and the stuffing's hanging
Oh
out.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
those
the
nice
stuffing is
peels.
poking through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's like a part of it that's been patched clearly, but is like weirdly just.
It's so obviously
Mhm.
off color.
Yep.
That brown leather that was orange at one point.
Oh god.
Little scribblings and notes written in pen on it.
Of course. But anyway, Hester, you mentioned ghosts.
Oh, this is the haunted bathroom.
That's even better. Imagine ghost tours in the haunted bathroom. Oh, this is. Oh, I'm salivating.
Well, listen, I heard that it got one of the kids in our class. You know, Kenny hasn't been to school in 3 whole days because
Oh,
of
yeah.
ghosts.
I know, Kenny. That's the kid who wears the orange jumper.
God, I
Orange
hate
hoodie.
you so
Sorry.
much.
I heard he joined the Swiss swimming team.
I'm
Barbara's
leaving.
a liar.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, I thought it was his dad joined Nintendo. I thought his dad worked for Nintendo. Is that not it?
Well, we were told that he was in the hospital with an allergic reaction, and then, you know, like, who's the kid that sits behind me?
You can make it
Derek.
one.
Derek sits behind you.
Derek, yeah. Derek said that he was allergic to ghosts.
Ghost allergies.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Again, that's ridiculous. You can't be allergic to something that is see-through and that passes through people. It doesn't make sense.
But exactly, if it passes through, you can get to your
are
insides.
allergic to air.
Where did you read that, Hester?
Why are all
It's-
of you so weird?
Pollen in the trees, it's all clear. You breathe it, and then you sneeze a lot.
I'm not weird, I'm Irish.
Are,
Nope, can't say that.
are we all just gonna hang out in the hallway, or are we going in?
I have to go to the bathroom because I'm looking for someone. What are all of you doing here?
Candy machine.
What candy machine?
We've been
Like
hoodwinked.
Well, you know what? We'll put it in. We'll retrofit it. We'll get one. Can't be that expensive. How much is a gumball machine anyway?
What?
Can you use candy to ward off ghosts?
There are
Don't
no
know.
ghosts. It's just a bathroom.
Why'd you gotta be such a
Haunted
bummer, Sid?
bathroom?
Wait, but are there actually couches?
No, there's a chair.
Good
Oh.
enough.
I
Let's
bet
start.
if we go inside, we'll see a ghost almost immediately.
Cool.
How much you want to bet?
Sydney's already walking.
You gotta put money down on it. Oh, you're
I didn't
fine.
say that. Fuck you.
You're in the
Sydney goes
vicinity.
Victoria's just gonna call it, "What's your step?" The kids' bathroom are gross.
It's girls'
Aren't
bathroom.
all
don't-
bathrooms gross?
Elevators
Look.
are worse. Go
Look, if
into
you-
the bathroom.
None of y'all been in a boys' bath. Well, Elia, you know what a boys' bathroom is like. It's horrible.
Hester kind of like looks side to side and
You're
follows.
Elliot.
Or sorry, not Hester. Sorry. Oh, I'm Elliot. Gosh dang it. Okay, thank you, Bree.
I'm
Elliot
looking at
looks.
the overlay,
yeah.
so I know.
Elliot looks side to side and like just kind of looks at Hester, shrugs, and just like walks in.
I'm gonna gently take the back of his hoodie and follow.
Just just like, yeah. Well, time is money. Paddy will follow for holding the door open for Victoria.
I'll follow. Yeah, I don't want to be alone in the hallway.
It's gonna be a real
Sydney,
crowd on
are
here.
you going in?
I'm already
You went
going.
first?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Sydney
already
was
going.
first one in.
All right. So, the legends of the glory of the bathroom are clearly exaggerated. There are no candy machines or gumball machines, and the couch is severely lacking. It's one of those where it's, the 4 stalls, that one, kind of hazy glass, thin window that just brings in enough light. Given that it's been a continuous rain, it's a dull gray light coming from there. On your first steps in, you don't see anyone or anything particularly out of the ordinary.
Rebecca, I have your stuff.
Who's Rebecca?
She's a girl in my class. She came to the bathroom before class ended.
You hear no response.
Or she skipped. I don't know.
She one of those kids that smokes.
Elliot kind of
Way too young.
Elliot just kind of goes, "All right, well, no ghosts here. Let's go, Hester," and just like starts to turn around.
No, I just am still holding his hoodie. We haven't even looked everywhere yet.
I don't wanna.
Well, then sit on the chair and write, and I'll look.
Fine. And he just plops himself on the chair.
I'm gonna slowly walk in, and I'm gonna do the I'm looking for feet under each stall.
All right.
I imagine it's a lot less subtle with Paddy. It's just like, we heard to find a ghost, we're doing it quickly. Just slamming the doors open. You hear? Hello?
Hester, as you crouch down and look, the first 2 stalls are open. They're not locked, and you see nothing. And you see nothing in the second one.
Okay.
And the third one, which would be locked, you see nothing.
Okay.
That fourth one, you see 1 foot dangling. You just see the Vans skater shoe, just kind of cocked off to the side, sort of resting on the floor, but that's all you see from this angle.
I think we need an adult.
I'm close enough. Move forward and look under the stall.
Are you crouching down to try to look under, or are
Yeah.
you
Crouching down to try to look under.
like completely get the full view?
Yep.
All right. You drop down to your knees and your arms as you look. and you see Rebecca there. She's in a strange position. Her body's kind of curled. Her mouth is just slack and open, and it looks like her eyes may have rolled back. You can't tell. You just see a bit of veiny white.
Okay, I need one of you to go get the school nurse.
Paddy's still figuring out why this third stall is locked. Just sort of
Hey.
haven't looked at that yet. I'm looking over standing on the toilet on the second stall, trying my best. I'm probably not tall enough, but trying to peek over to
I'm
see why
just-
the third one's locked.
Like slowly backing up, going, "We need an adult for sure."
Go get the nurse, Hester.
Where? Yes, nurse.
You hear a bit of a rumble, and you
From-
don't know if it's outside from the thunder, but for some reason it feels a lot closer.
At this point, Victoria's holding her backpack in front of her like a shield.
Why y'all not eat breakfast or something? Or lunch?
Elliot kind of he jumps up from the chair and he gets like he kind of like grabs Hester's arm and he kind of just like hugs close to her.
One of you go get the nurse, and Sydney's gonna go all the way into the stall and try to unlock it from the inside.
All right, give me a move check.
I would love to. I have a high move.
You're gonna get a dead body falling on you if you get a bad roll.
I appreciate your reassurance. Thank you. Oh boy.
Just reminding you of the stakes.
9, 12.
All right. You're able to drop down and do the belly crawl with pretty easily to get there. You get a full glimpse of the very weird expression on her face. As you
Go ahead.
got there, as you're taking it in, looking at her and looking for the quick way to get to the door, you feel a soft little tap against your foot.
Oh boy.
No.
I'll look down.
It appears to be a roll of toilet paper that rolled from the adjacent stall.
Very funny.
That wasn't me. I'm not in there yet.
We're still by the door.
Yeah.
I'll kick the roll of toilet paper back.
As you knock it back, it's then that you see from the little divider these long fingers reaching
no.
up and gripping the wall.
Is that just in view for Sydney, or can we all see that?
That is just a view from Sydney.
Okay.
Sydney, what's taking so long?
And there's a crack of lightning, and those lights go off.
Victoria just shrieks.
I was about to say you hear the shrill shriek of "Ah!" from Patty. You
We
just-
harmonize our shrieks.
Yeah.
It's not pitch black in there. There's that little window casting
that
some
doesn't matter.
gray lights, but
Even better, you hear the shrill shriek of Paddy and a little. He's like, "Ah, shite! I fell in the toilet."
that slide.
Yeah. Just, oh no.
Instinct.
I'll allow you a move if you want to recover.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I'm cool if I'm just.
Elliot instinctually plunges his hand into his backpack and grabs his trusty flashlight. Even though it's not like pitch black, he clicks it on and he's like
Oh yeah.
looking around.
All right. Sydney, you're catching this sudden passing of light, in that little crevice between the door and the frame. What are you doing right now? What is your what's your course of action in this situation?
Trying to get between the hand that's coming through and Rebecca.
Are you trying to get her out of there? Or are you trying to
Just
defend
block her.
her in
Just
this
protect. Get in front of her.
space?
It's just an instinct to be like, nope, nope, nope. Leave her alone.
All right. You are standing tall as the hand just sort of kind of rolls along the divider wall. It's just kind of rolling, kind of tapping its fingers around it.
If that's one of you doing it, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
None of you are
Doing
aware
what?
of what she sees.
Yeah, don't wait. You don't realize the place is dark and I can't say it. I think I might have stepped on something. My show's soggy, and so is my socks.
Who has the flashlight? That's Sydney.
Me, Elliot.
Can you shine it underneath the stall, the third stall, real quick? You don't have to look. Just please shine it there.
Okay. Sure. And I duck down, and he kind of just like covers his eyes and points the flashlight in her direction.
Well, Elliot, you don't see anything because your eyes are closed.
Wait, what? Oh, so I don't know where I'm pointing?
Well, I mean, you've shut your eyes and you're. I assume
Okay,
you're just
I'll
waving the light into.
I'll peek through my fingers. I'll
Yeah,
peek
come
through my
on.
fingers. Yeah. I'll peek through my fingers and I'll shine the light underneath the stalls. I'll
Gonna
get on my
climb onto
belly.
the
I'll
chair
get on
and
my
stand
belly
on it.
too.
And I'm
So I'm
gonna crouch. That's a word. Down. And
You're
panic
gonna crouch down.
to try and
All right.
look.
Oh, under there. Okay, so you're putting your face very close to that hand right now.
Yeah, because I'm a dumbass.
Okay,
Protecting means I'm brave. It's in my sheet.
I appreciate that. All right.
Something back.
I'm gonna say, Elliot, even with the peak, you don't see anything when you roll that light past.
Oh God.
what? There's
You're just seeing a toilet and a normal stall. You don't see anything out of the ordinary there.
Sydney. There's nothing under there.
Yes, there is.
Sydney, as you're talking, the hand sort of tapping and coming very kind of turns around and his fingers kind of wiggle very close to your direction. And it shoots forward
Yep.
and clutches around Rebecca's ankle
Fuck.
on her leg and starts trying to pull her
I'm gonna grab onto her
in his other stall.
and try to pull her away.
All right, give me a fight roll.
This is my highest stat. Do I get because of protecting? Do I get
I
any
would
addition?
definitely say
That's
that's
my
in your skills, right?
yeah. I think it's the protector. Where is it? Yeah, I am tough, especially protecting. Our protector is my +3. No, +2. I can do math.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too many. I can't do math.
Well, we saw your class earlier.
Fuck you. No. Yeah. Okay. I did it. Okay. Oh. Oh, I can just roll these at the same time. Ooh, nice. I have 3 6s, which means I can re-roll, and my highest is 18. 18, 20, 24, 29.
Which
Wow. So instinctively, you hoist up. There's just that adrenaline rush. You hoist up Becca, and instinctively, you just start kicking hard against this hand, and you can, feel this impact of it kind of bending away and releasing its grip from her. But you've clutched her and pulled her completely to the other side.
The whole time I'm going shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of cursing and banging coming from that stall for everyone else.
There's a lot of shit going around.
Happening.
I don't know. It's trying to take her. And can I get to the door and try and unlock it? Or is
Yeah.
it... Okay, I'm going to try and unlock that stall. Still holding on to Rebecca. So if you want me to roll for it, I will.
I'm gonna say roll a move, because I assume you're trying to carry her out of.
Yep, attempting. Does this still count as protecting?
Yeah.
Nice. We're such a kind DM. Math is hard. Math is hard. That's a 14.
14? Yeah, you're able to you kind of roll. You kind of hold her with one arm, slap away at the lock, and just kind of keep rolling as the two of you tumble out.
Everybody out.
from the
Everybody
stall.
out. Everybody out. Go. 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 Go.
Just Paddy hobbling with one foot because he still doesn't want to step in the socks and shoe.
Elliot literally grabs Hester's hand and just like pulls her out of the bathroom as fast as possible.
She's allowing herself to be pulled, but at the same time, she's like looking behind, like, what is it? It is haunted then?
I don't know. We'll talk about this later. Go.
Hester, as you do that last look, you now see what Sydney saw. You see a hand reaching up from underneath the stall, kind of gripping at the door, and then another one at the other door, and then another one at the other door, sort of following you all on
I
your way
just completely pale, and I'm like, it is haunted, and then I trip. My feet just stop working out of fear.
You're still being pulled by Elliot.
Yep.
I'm just like, I'm shot. I like stop. I'm like, what are you doing? Come on! And I'm like dragging her while shining the flashlight.
Victoria will full on like hopscotch over Hester and run out into the hallway. And as soon as I make it out, I'm gonna take like that little kid like a breath and then just like shriek as loud as I can and hope the school acoustics carry to an adult.
I'm going to say that definitely draws attention.
That's
Good.
definitely a glass shattering screech, I imagine.
I'm so
And then
excited.
and then like, I'm pulling her through the doorway back into the hallway.
Paddy would help. He would definitely help drag it. Like, get your ass out of here! Fucking move!
I think Sydney still ends up being the last one out, just because she doesn't trip over anybody while she's holding on to someone.
You're also dragging Becky. So.
Yeah. She's gone through 3 different nicknames now. That's amazing.
I'm waiting
she's
for
just that
Brand to
kind
answer
of
my question. Is she Becky with the good hair or a different Becky?
Like, I'm just imagining Rebecca Chambers. That's all I'm.
Yeah.
Short brunette.
Like a young Rebecca Chambers.
Yeah.
Jenny from the block.
Jenny.
Before she joined Stars.
There's like
But
legitimate adrenaline going
actually,
through
it
me.
makes a reasonable backstory for her why she.
Right, it does.
Yeah.
All right, everyone has made it out of the bathroom, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you've still been greeted with a very dark hallway now, as the power is out.
Thankfully,
won't-
I have a flashlight.
I'm just going to say for the rest of you, Paddy now is in a state of panic and chatter where he's just constantly talking non-stop. It's just like, I didn't fucking expect it for big ghosts. This is fucking crazy. It was not supposed to be ghosts. That was
So,
just supposed to be
okay.
a money making.
Okay. Go! We need the nurse.
I fucking just start running.
Yeah.
Just-
Like,
I'll.
from the floor, I'm just like, will the hands?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. Keep going. Please go. Please, please go.
But
Elliot
what
just
if
keeps.
other kids go in there?
We will work with the. We'll deal with that later. Let's go. Let's
we put
go.
it on a server sign down.
Go.
Fucking move.
Elliot just keeps shining the flashlight. Like, he'll shine it in front of them, but then like he'll occasionally like turn it back towards the bathroom to make sure nothing's following
We're
them.
going full Blair Witch.
I was going to Alan Wake. See,
There you go.
that's what I was going. Doing the quick turns. You're like, oh.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, like I say, Paddy is just screeching utter gibberish at this point. Of just like, I could have been making money. I could have just been grifting out on the streets. You know, it should have been easy. Would have been a normal day.
Yeah, Victoria's just full on screeching after Patty.
I just hear this.
Basically,
Doppler effect.
Yeah.
That's-
she's got great lung capacity, disproportionate to her body.
Is she like
Definitely
that choir kid that like gets every solo and like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Hell
Little
yeah.
soprano ass.
Good.
Definitely drowning out Paddy. Like, it makes Paddy feel better that no one probably can hear his like
Just
innamed
drown out
ramblings.
Patty shrieks.
Am I still dragging Hester, or can she walk?
That's up to her. I am not in charge of that.
I imagine that I'm probably like up and following now.
Yeah. I'm just like, Hester, hold on to my hoodie. Come on.
I was holding onto your hoodie.
Well, get moving.
I'm trying.
The frantic screams and the babbling has drawn attention. You hear heavy footsteps coming down the hallway.
Oh dear. Just kidding.
Is there a trash can big enough for Paddy to hide in? Definitely be thinking about it.
My school had
which
no trash cans
direction
in the
is-
hallway.
Which
Are
direction is the footsteps coming
from
from?
the direction of the bathroom or elsewhere?
Oh no, it's coming from the hall.
Okay.
Exactly, it's teachers. Paddy's got to hide.
Sure enough, there's suddenly just a blinding light. And you can see someone else has a flashlight.
Ow.
And it kind of, pans over the screaming faces, then pans over to the young girl, unresponsive on the floor.
Yep.
We
You
just
see
got
it's-
food with.
You see it's that delightful, the foreign janitor where you can't quite place where he's from. He's always been nice. Yemeni. He makes that sprint towards the nurse's office.
Sydney's gonna try and lift Rebecca and try to follow. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but she's gonna try.
Give me
Can we
show
do-
me your moves.
Can we help?
Got
with
the
rolls?
moves.
Of course you can.
I feel like I would- So is that a move roll? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be able to help, but I'll give you a hand.
12.
4. So 16, I imagine.
Yeah, you're able to you're kind of dragging her down the hallway. You're getting her at least closer to the nurse's office
Yeah.
at this point.
Not gonna take her downstairs because I'm not gonna risk all of us falling. It'd be really funny, but no.
No, but you can't die in this game. I don't want us to die by falling down a flight of stairs.
That'd be on
tragic.
brand for me.
I feel
Let's
like
be real
yeah, that would be that's definitely something that would happen to me.
I'm not talking Sydney. I'm talking
I
Brittany.
didn't,
Like,
you don't
yeah,
have to be
real
that
life
horror
me.
movie
I
character.
didn't realize that everyone puts stairs as their greatest fear in this game.
No. Again, not Sydney. Brie. I've fallen downstairs and sprained my wrist before. It happens.
That's why you do it drunk like I did.
I was carrying my laundry, couldn't see my feet. Someone walked into me. Not my fault. I also work on catwalks.
That makes sense.
Anyway,
There's those few frantic moments that seem to be in kind of slow motion. The janitor and the nurse return. The nurse is doing everything she can to check on the girl.
I still have her.
And then a few minutes later, you see EMS rushing in. And they've put the young girl on a stretcher, and you see them carry him out. And all of you are just kind of watching this unfold.
I still have
And
her
there's just that-
stuff.
Aw.
Eerie red and blue flashing of the lights, just kind of pelting inside of the building.
Or the police too.
And the ambulance rushes away.
I still have her
Um,
stuff.
You do still have her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it was just ambulance on this one. I say the police were not called. There wasn't the direct concern was that as far as health, there wasn't any of that thought.
Is the janitor
I'm
and
going
the
to say
nurse
all of you
still
are
there?
standing outside.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to say they've remained. I'm going to say they've remained.
Okay.
But as you are practically the only kids that have stayed behind for today, you're out there in the rain, hearing the sirens and watching it drive off into the distance. And we'll stop here and take a break.
Oh, God.
So depressing.
Hey, you gotta-
Genuine adrenaline in my body
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
Right? Also, because the only people that actually saw anything are Sydney and Hester.
A true believer saw the
Yeah.
ghost.
Yeah.
The true
I imagine we
believer
pan
and the one
away.
with the least belief.
Hey.
The one whose paper says, when monsters are around, I get aggressive.
Hey,
You
it
definitely
why she
got
was-
to that.
Hence
It
why
paid
she was
off.
yelling.
Yeah.
You're lucky she had someone in her arms. She would have started picking you up and moving you.
Oh.
All right, yeah, we'll take a quick break.
Yeah, take a
See you in a
quick break.
minute.
We'll be back.
Reminder that the music on the intermission is Adventure Music. They let us use their whole library. You should definitely check them out. Their Twitter is at Adventure Music 2, the number 2. Their Patreon is patreon.com/adventuremusicjr, as in junior. Cool, they're great. Please check them out and support them. We love them. And we'll be right back.
All right, we are back. Little Fears continues.
Wha-
All right. In our last moment, an ambulance was driving off with one of your classmates. You had escaped something in the bathroom, and you're kind of just left to your own devices at the moment. The janitor and the nurse are within range. They're a bit of a ways. You could go to them, or you could probably honestly at this point do whatever you want. The focus is really still on that vehicle leaving.
Sydney's gonna turn to everybody and go, "Are you guys okay?"
What do we do now?
I want to talk to the janitor.
I don't know why everyone started screaming and running, but I gotta get home or my grandma's gonna kill me.
There were hands. There were hands coming
was what?
out of the door.
Are you sure it wasn't just your imagination?
No, because it wasn't just one door, it was all the doors.
I hate to
That-
admit it, but she's right. It was trying to grab onto Rebecca, and I had to kick it off.
Yeah, Paddy's gonna walk over and talk to Mr. I'm gonna assume his name is Mr. Gutenbergen.
Gutenberg, yes, of course.
Ah, yes, right.
Sven Gutenberg.
Yeah, Sven
Yes.
Gutenbergen.
This is a very diverse school.
I hate it.
Yes, the 90s.
And it's a coastal town, kind of.
We are actually oddly close to Boston.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
I imagine Pat like doesn't use surnames for people. It's like, all right, Sven, wait, the, eh?
Yeah. He seems to understandably nod to that statement.
Just like,
Or lack thereof.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is pretty well stated.
Yeah.
And he just goes, whew, I know how you feel. That was scary, but you kids did good. You brought attention, and you did good. I'm proud of you. He kind of reaches for a shoulder pat and then doesn't, and just kind of still probably some adrenaline running through him as well.
He what is it? Elliot kind of just like tugs on his sweater, his hoodie sweater a little bit, and kind of like shyly looks at the ground, kicking. Is she gonna be okay?
He has that concerned look on his face, and I'm sure. Yeah. You kids did good. He's really trying to reassure you. You
I was
did
gonna say, what's the
good.
equivalent of an insight check?
Yeah, I was like, do we know that's bullshit?
I'll say a care roll, I suppose.
I would like to
Oh,
roll
I
it as well.
I'm
All
not
right.
good at that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's a 9.
Yeah, I'll attempt it because I want
It was only 2 dice. I'm so happy.
Oh wow.
They didn't fail me this time.
I got 5.
Oh god.
You
There we go. That's a. Oh, jeepers. Math. Hold on. I got a math. 15.
15.
Damn.
All right. You can tell he wants to believe what he's saying. You don't think he's lying to hide anything from you, but you think he's not sure, but he's speaking out of hope.
He's trying to reassure himself as much as he is us.
Exactly.
And then once he answers Elliot, he just kind of like lets go of his hoodie and continues to look down. And like in a silent motion, he does like an X across his heart in like a nervous pattern. And he's like, I really hope she's okay.
This the same thing that happened to Kenny.
Sorry, you threw me off there.
Oh my god, the ghost! We got the ghost killed Kenny!
You bastard!
The bloody bastard!
The bloody bastard.
Yeah. He's kind of like starting to do a bit of math in his head. That it does seem odd that it was in the same location. Yeah. I no, I'm sure it's not related.
Right.
They could be allergic to the same thing.
I was about to say, I imagine someone's about to say, it's just a nest of like wasps sticking around. We missed
What?
the hive.
You know
Is she allergic to porcelain?
You think you can be allergic to porcelain, but not gold?
you can be allergic to anything.
So
It's-
ghosts.
It's an older building. And maybe it's the black mold.
The fucking lead paint.
That's dangerous.
That was
Could
free.
be.
Not city.
Elliot kind of leans over to Hester. I know what black mold is. Grandma told me about it when we had to clean out the attic.
Oh yeah, I've seen plenty of that stuff.
Is it bad?
Apparently, we're not supposed to breathe it in.
Is it like
But we
the
all
Black
breathed it there.
Plague?
I don't think you're supposed to
Wake
breathe
up
any.
next.
I don't think you're supposed to breathe any kind of mold in.
Oh, there's
What if it's ghost spores and that's how you saw the ghosts and we breathed in the black spores.
Well, I'm glad none of us are allergic to ghosts.
I'm adding that to my notes that Paddy now believes black mold is how you see ghosts. Money idea. Ghost seeing pills.
Oh god.
Oh gosh.
That is gonna
High
kill
school
some
Patty,
people.
sells to the kids.
You can get a cease and desist.
Well, I didn't see anything, so maybe I didn't breathe it in, but you and Sydney saw something, so you have to have breathed it in, right?
Hands.
I love it. I totally see it.
The look I'm giving is the same one Sydney's giving. So
Because I feel like Sydney would actually know better.
Sydney's here like
But she
y'all-
saw it. I mean, that's the thing.
y'all are
No, I
pretty
mean like no,
children.
what actually black mold is. I'm just it's like, you know, he's just thinking out loud.
We should probably head home.
Did we ever
I don't know about you,
decide
but
if,
I've got a lot of stuff to work out after that.
did we ever decide if we were actually neighbors?
We're gonna say yes, you are neighbors,
Okay.
at least in close enough proximity to walk to one another's.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I
Not- they're not directly.
Is it the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, or is it like Friday?
It is Friday. This is how you're starting your weekend.
Oh no.
Oh, good.
I mean, shouldn't we be telling somebody? Like, should we warn the other kids and be like, stay out of that bathroom?
Wait, who has the treehouse?
Patty.
Uh,
does,
Patty.
doesn't he?
Patty. Okay. All right. I'm just
No one's gonna believe this. I wouldn't if I hadn't seen it.
Well, to be fair, I did believe the rumor about the candy machine and the gumball machine and the sofa. So
Yeah, but those are physical objects that could be there.
guys, I really have to go. My grandma is wanting me to do chores.
Okay, let's start
Just
walking.
tell her that I made you read a story with me.
you're having a sleepover.
I just kept reading the story.
Well, where are we gonna sleep, Patty?
Well, you can't sleep in my house, but you can sleep in my treehouse.
You have a treehouse?
Sorta.
What?
I mean, if a cardboard box stuck up at a tree is a tree house, then you know.
Oh,
Is
okay.
is it in the woods though?
Oh no, I don't go near those woods.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I still have to clean up some stuff, or else Grandma will get mad at me, and then I can come by. Okay?
I'll walk you guys home.
Are you okay with me?
Hester,
Certainly.
do you want to help so we can get done faster?
Yeah, I just gotta call my dad when we get to your house and let him know.
Okay, you can use Grandma's phone.
Okay.
God, Lance.
Does anyone have parents picking them up, or are we all latchkey kids here and
We all
making our
latchkey.
way back home?
That's
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think I want to assume we live pretty close to the school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A couple blocks away.
I was walking home from school like when I was younger than that, so
Yeah.
Yep, I was getting the bus when I was like 8. When I was 8 to school, so
Latchkey
and not a
bus.
school bus, a public bus.
Damn.
So
I was not.
I think it's 3rd or 4th grade I started walking to school. Things were different in the 90s, people.
things were different in our town.
Back in my day.
Sicily,
God.
1912.
Our parents assumed we listened to everything Sonic says, and that we were
Gotta go fast.
we could survive everything.
Again, grew up Mormon.
Why have I suddenly forgotten?
All right, so all of you start taking your way home,
Looking real
or to your.
for anything. I don't have to roll for it. It's just she's just very.
After
I
about
can't
like
wait, so it's raining, so does anyone have an umbrella?
I
Nope.
imagine we would all have
No.
umbrellas
Oh.
if it's like raining.
Yeah, I'll
Sydney
assume.
I have a hoodie, so
and I might have an umbrella, but after like 3 minutes on this walk, I'm just happily splashing in puddles.
Trying to calm down.
Sydney
Sid,
thinks she's too cool for it. Yeah.
Sid,
Got, like, a baby
you
umbrella.
got an extra bag. What's that about?
Oh. Oh no. It's Rebecca's stuff. I didn't mean to take it with me, but okay.
No, not. I mean, we can have a little peek, see?
Yeah, okay.
you can't look inside her bag. That's private.
Yeah.
What she don't know don't hurt her.
She's already plenty hurt, I think.
Exactly. I was kind of getting that.
All right, but
Maybe
I'm
not open it in the rain, though.
Oh no, in the treehouse, it's fine.
Does the treehouse have a roof?
Look, the walls are made of cardboard. All right, relax. It's got a wooden. It's got one of those sheet things.
Walls are made of. It's raining.
It's got a sheet roof. You're fine. Relax.
The walls are gonna. Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
I was so apt to give you a nice treehouse in this.
Yeah,
story.
god damn it, Thomas.
Son of a bitch, Thomas.
You
We're gonna have a
saw
legit treehouse.
You saw what I wrote about Paddy. He could not have a legit treehouse. This thing's made out of sheet metal with rusty nails. Is the best that it's going to be.
Oh, we're all gonna
God.
need tetanus shots.
I
There's
know.
gonna be an upgrading the treehouse mini game in this.
Oh hell yeah!
Sims building
Um,
music.
Every time we find a haunted place, we steal one piece of furniture.
Oh, I love
And we need to
that,
start with walls.
Wait, it's also I was gonna say it's raining, and does Victoria have an umbrella? Because I
though. Yeah,
feel like
it's just
she.
like the little baby
Oh,
umbrella.
Okay, I was gonna be like, there's no way she would let herself get wet in the rain.
Yeah.
Sydney thinks she's too cool for umbrellas. It's fine.
Raincoat for Paddy.
I think Elliot's gonna try and step on every crunchy leaf as he walks along.
I do that.
Mhm.
It's so satisfying. The little crunch.
Crunchy leaves are very important.
Mhm.
I don't know how many crunchy leaves are going to be out in the rain. Just saying.
We're gonna assume that the rain is fresh, so it's still there's still some crunch.
It's been raining for 3 days, but
How cold is it?
Hey, this is a magical place. There's some crunchy.
Yeah.
This is
that
far
could be one of the
north
mystical places.
in October. Far north. It's north in October.
Hmm.
How cold is it?
It's fairly cold. I don't know. I live in bloody Texas. I don't know what cold is.
The wind blows through you is how cold.
Except the one time.
Hey, thanks
we
for
got
the
raiders.
raid. What's up?
Hey.
Whoop.
Okay, sorry.
Raid.
Hi, hello, Raid.
Hello, waiters.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm
All
so
right,
grateful no one actually decided to talk like that. Just
It would have been a very different game. All right. Everyone makes their way respectively to their homes or where they're going. I believe the plan is everyone's going to meet up at Patty's treehouse.
Cardboard box.
look, I made it myself. What do you want?
I think before I think he's overhearing Elliot's overhearing that. I'd be like, I thought it was a real treehouse, Patty. You know, if you guys don't want to stay in his wet treehouse, I guess I could convince my grandma for us to have the basement.
I mean, I don't know how okay my grandma's gonna be with me staying with boys. Gonna be honest.
Oh, well, the basement has 2 separate rooms. Girls can have one room and us boys can have another, and we can just hang out in the main room while we're still awake.
It's a pretty cool basement. It's
You
not
have,
like those creepy basements.
Yeah, there's like board games and grandma always makes me snacks and brings them down, and I like writing down there. I
She
think up
makes
some
really
pretty
good
cool
cookies.
stories.
You have a dragon in your basement too?
That's your worst fear, I forgot.
Ours lives in the big metal tube. It keeps the house warm at least.
I don't know about that, but there is a weird like tube thing. It's like a metal tube and it creaks and pops sometime. Grandma says it heats up the water, but I don't know. I think it's a goblin or something.
That's
A
where the dragons
radiator.
live. Your grandma lied to you.
Oh, wow.
You've got a working radiator in your house. Jesus, ain't you lucky?
I mean, Mom and Dad left us a bunch of money to fix the house up, so I guess it helps.
I just. This is a really dark thing, but at the mention of money and for house, Paddy just arm over Elliot's shoulder, like, I never realized we need to be a lot better friends, you know.
Right as Patty does that arm stretch and that clutch, there's a sudden rustle in the leaves ahead of you.
Sydney jumps and immediately looks at it.
I immediately run to hide behind somebody, and I'm like, "It's a bear!"
You
Why
can run
would there
behind
be-
Sydney.
Why would there be a bear in the suburbs?
Why not?
Probably
Side
Raquel.
note: it absolutely happens
Yeah,
in
it totally
Florida.
does.
Yeah.
You can say that about any animal in Florida.
I mean, yeah, that's because Florida is the Australia.
Mountain lions. That's.
I
okay.
mean, I would just like to point out that me saying that phrase is an oxymoron because I am a bear in the suburbs.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I hate you.
You love me, you know it.
Look, anyway, it's probably just a raccoon. You know, like, come on, let's.
Do we see anything?
Other than just the jostling of leaves, and then it seems to go a little closer your direction and stops.
Sydney's gonna go closer.
Seems to move closer.
What if it's a rabbit?
Sydney,
Then-
don't get close. If you get rabies, they'll shoot you like Old Yeller.
Holy shit!
Wait, you
Wow.
watched Old
What
Yeller?
are you?
You were allowed to watch
Old
that?
Yeller.
How is the children's game so much darker than our normal game?
Sydney's already moving forward. Forward. I don't know what just happened there. She's like moving forward, ready to fight if she has to.
I'm still huddled behind. Well, it's gonna be a bear. It's definitely a bear.
I don't
and
think
it will eat us.
I don't think a bear can fit in this pile of like leaves that's smaller than you.
It's a really small bear, and it'll still eat us.
Okay.
Elliot kind of whispers back behind him at Hester, or it could be a magical gnome.
I will peek out from like behind and be like, gnomes?
Gnomes live in gardens, Elliot.
Sydney's gonna kneel down and start
It's a-
like
it's a
reaching.
bush.
It's someone's yard. There could be.
Sydney's
You're gonna-
kneeling down and like slowly reaching towards it. She's not very smart.
That's how you use fingers.
Give me a move check.
Shit, hang on. I think my move is 4, right? Yeah. Okay, so I rolled 2 1s and 2 6s. Okay. So
So-
12 plus 7 is 19.
19.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jesus.
As you extend your hand towards the pile of leaves, you just see this almost like a dark little shadow kind of launch from, and you whip your hand back. It's just enough time to see just a small kitten has lunged your direction. And when it's pulled out of the leaves, it's rather pathetic looking. You can tell it's been out in this rain for some time.
Oh, it's a kitten.
Look at that. It's a drowned cat.
Sydney's gonna reach out and like put her hand out so it can sniff it. She loves cats.
Is that in your...
No, it's not because it's just I just decided it right now.
Or you just decided right now. Give me a care roll.
I please get a 1, so it's like that scene from that anime where you just go to touch the cannon.
Oh, I got it. So I rolled a 6, so 2 plus 6 plus 5, whatever that is, 13. 13.
Yeah,
Love you.
it doesn't seem to pull away from you. It just kind of looking up does that, just that pitiful little, that up at your direction.
Oh no, I love cats. Okay. I think it's cold. I think maybe, I don't know. Look how cute it is. She's gonna try and pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with that roll, it just
She picks it up.
I am now standing directly next to you.
Oh my god.
I have like creepy child teleported just right there.
Creepy Watson? Is that what you're doing now?
Watson.
Creepy Watson?
Amazing. Look at her. I assume it's a her. I don't know if it's a her.
Pet gently.
That was it.
You know, I have 2 cats and I know how to take care of them, and I can bring you food and like maybe an extra toy and
Right, but, it's cute and all, but, ghosts in the toilets. Remember? Just saying.
Well, it's a black cat.
no, that doesn't matter when there's cats.
it's a
People who showed up
Dropped.
comatose or dead, they
Just
probably
dropped
don't.
it.
It's a black cat. It's probably, I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
Well, can we get out of the rain at least?
I read somewhere in a ghost book that black cats are help to they help to look for ghosts.
I think
See, it's
they
destiny.
help protect, because I have one of my cats is a black cat and there's never been a ghost in my house.
Cannot beat that logic.
Sound logic.
Sound logic.
Sound. Well, we need to get it out of the rain, don't we? So can we go? I gotta dry my sock. It's really full of
Yeah, so
Out
you
of
still
water.
got
It's still
still got
raining.
bog water, but
yeah. Exactly. I need to go somewhere to dry them off.
Meryl is now this black cat.
Aww.
She came to me on her own.
All right,
knows.
everyone follow me, I guess. He kind of Elliot kind of trudges to the front with his hoodie still up. As he like shuffles in his pocket for his house keys.
Can I use your grandma's phone too to call my grandma?
Yeah, sure.
Still cuddling the cat. Much like I am cuddling this cat.
You got towels. You got a towel for the cat and for the rest of us.
Milk or tuna? Milk?
I'm sure my grandma has
No.
something, but I'm not sure how she's gonna feel about a cat.
When did
can-
Aristocats come out?
I can run and get canned wet food from my house real fast.
Can I eat it at this age?
Yeah.
This has gone into cat simulator so quickly.
That's what I knew this would happen.
Sydney went from like a frightening child to like instantly
Mom.
docile. Yeah.
Aristocats came out in 1970. She has definitely seen it.
I'm gonna say, Elliot, there's a note on the table when you come in.
Grandma, I'm home. Oh,
And there's no response.
what's this? I'll pick it up and read it.
What would Grandma call you?
I guess she just like call him Elliot.
Her little cherub.
Oh my god.
Come on, the Valentine's thing.
That's true. He was born on Valentine's Day. So, yeah, her little cherub.
All right, so it just says, and rather still lovely script. Little cherub, out to go get groceries, and then to play dimes over at the Petersons. See you tonight. XOXOXO. How do you address your grandmother?
He kind of looks around. I guess he sees the house is actually pretty immaculate. And there's no dishes in the sink or anything. Guess I don't have to do chores. All right,
That's the nice
guys.
thing about Friday nights. Yeah.
You guys can come in. My grandma's playing dimes at the neighbors.
And realize your old lady know how to play games. I like that.
It's a card game
That was Sydney.
that only old people play.
Oh, and then he kind
Oh,
of walks over to the phone and he as what's it called, Sydney and
Hester.
Hester.
No. Yeah. Hester.
Yeah, Hester. All right. Well, here's the phone. It's on the wall. It's like a corded phone. So here's the phone. Sometimes you gotta like hang up and then pull it back. It's pretty old. You'll figure it out.
Sydney will call her grandma.
gonna say-
Did Grandma leave me any dinner?
Yeah, what are we eating?
What would she normally?
I would imagine she would like.
You
Either she
tell
would-
me your relationship with your Meemaw.
Yeah, I guess she would leave me probably like something like a chicken pot pie or something like that, or she would just leave me money since it's Friday. She'd just leave me some money for like takeout.
All right. There's definitely a Pizza Hut in your area, so that, or I'm gonna say you got a stack of kid cuisines in the freezer.
They say the pizza rolls.
You guys want pizza? I guess my grandma left me a 20, so I could get us some pizza.
We're getting ham and pineapple, right?
I don't know if you guys
Yes,
heard that, but it's storming here too.
Uh,
That's why I'm
That's
making
perfect.
faces. Meryl's freaked out. Oh no, Katie, I love you.
He
Okay.
kind of looks over at Patty, like, pineapple on pizza?
It's
I've never
pretty
had
good.
that.
It's really good.
I didn't expect so many other people to agree that
I
pineapple.
love ham and pineapple. It's
So do
my
I.
It's my
favorite.
favorite pizza.
Me
Yes.
too, but at the ripe age of 9, I had actually not had it yet. So
All of you are monsters.
Who are you?
I mean, we call
That's what I was
ourselves
expecting.
ferals.
Yeah, I mean that's like the only one we had in my area in Colombia. I didn't
Oh, fair.
know other people put different things on pizza until I got here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are you okay, kitty? Sorry, my mic's on.
That's good.
Yeah,
Again, what
let's get
another
some
way to
pizza.
bond?
I'm gonna say
Having
everyone
pineapple pizza.
makes their necessary calls, and they're convincing and charming enough to get the agreed for the okay to be here,
Well, I don't,
or whatever story you gave.
I was gonna say Paddy doesn't need to call anybody.
Oh no.
And
Smell you later.
No rules.
She's still here.
my caretakers are used to me being over here, I feel like, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna run over and get cat food and like a couple dollars from my allowance fund to help with pizza and my blanket.
Are your parents a guardian there?
At my house, yes. Somebody
Yes. Okay.
will be
There are someone there. Okay. Aren't you lucky?
Oh.
You ran off on your own after this.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say you'd literally.
like it's next door.
yeah, true.
Still.
Yeah, next door in an empty house after the offense of the day.
And then I think Elliot's gonna like run to his room while everybody's sort of preoccupied, and like just kind of throw off his hoodie as he's like wearing kind of like a baggy gray shirt, and he just kind of like shuffles his earlobe length blonde hair.
Like Taliesin
All right,
Jaffe and Mr. Mom. Anyway, I like to think that Sydney's grandma's like, why
All
are
right,
you hanging out with 8-year-olds?
Hester, there's.
Anyway,
You didn't have to tell that part. I mean,
I probably didn't, but that doesn't mean she doesn't know the kids.
I appreciate most of the honesty in this circle.
I think what's it called? Elliot's gonna like kind of cock his head a little bit at Victoria and be like, "Don't you need to call your parents?"
Yeah, I think I made the call with like everybody
Yeah.
else. She has like a
Oh,
little,
did you?
like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Paddy's the only one who hasn't called anybody.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I was just
And too
gonna
awkward
because she
to-
was like the youngest.
Who's too awkward to sit on any seats?
All right. Well, if you guys are done calling, we can go back down. We can go down to the basement, and I can get us blankets and pillows.
Do you have a towel for the
Uh,
kitten?
Oh yeah. That closet right in the hall down there.
I run and get a towel and wrap the kitten in it. Try to dry it off.
All right.
Also, please don't mess with any.
Um,
Oh, I was gonna say. Also, please don't mess with anything. Grandma doesn't like it when people
Not the good
touch her
towels.
things.
Not
Yeah,
the
not
good
Towels
not
and the
the
knickknacks.
not the ones hanging up. The ones that are folded in the back of the closet.
Okay.
As soon as Elliot says that to mess with anything, Victoria just looks at Patty.
Thomas's face.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Okay. And you were gonna say something,
Insinuating.
Bran?
I was gonna say, time has passed. Your pizza's landed. You've built yourself a nice little nest down in the. Oh, fort sounds much cooler, but
Hell yeah.
When I come back in, since they're all downstairs, there's like a little like ceramic owl that every grandmother on the face of the planet has. I turn it around backwards and then just run on.
I was gonna say the one thing Paddy would have touched is the 3 ducks that are always flying all around. He would have just sort of,
Oh god, the ducks.
just
I like
poked one in
the
middle.
big
and
fork and the
white
big
ducks.
spoon.
Yeah. I never got the ducks.
So once
the
we're
clock with that odd wooden
Mm-hmm.
framing well around it.
It always does the same chime.
So,
Mhm.
what's it called? I guess as Elliot's already down there, just setting everything up as everybody's kind of just coming down the stairs. He already like placed like there's like beanbag chairs and there's like two doors to like separate rooms where like he's already set up the sleeping bags and like the pillows and stuff, and he's like you can I guess everyone can kind of tell that he's a little bit more excited than he usually is. He's not as like quiet as he usually is at school, and he's like, okay guys, I got Clue. I also have we could play Pathfinder. If you know what that is.
Of course.
That's some meta shit right there.
That's pretty fun, but that might take a while. I also have movies on VHS. We could watch The Lion King. That one's pretty good.
That means it's after 94.
No
Just so you
Monopoly.
know.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Monopoly.
As I like clomp down the stairs, I'm gonna be
1990X.
like, "Let's watch Oliver and Company."
Oh,
I've never actually seen that film in real life. I've always wanted to.
you should watch it.
That
keep
and the
meaning to.
Aristocats are my favorite.
I love
Aristocats,
Aristocats.
oh, yeah.
I've seen the Aristocats.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Help me. No.
And there's like, so he's just kind of listing things, but I think you guys can see like there's shelves of like board games and like movies and stuff.
How are you going to spend your time?
It's up to everybody. I offered.
Ghostbusters.
You going to watch Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters
That's-
would
no.
Sydney-
have been out. Yeah.
Sydney,
Yeah, but
Sydney would
Doesn't matter.
would request Ghostbusters, but she would be but joking.
Yeah, I mean, you do remember the scene with the hands coming out of the chair?
And this is
I ain't afraid
this
of no
is research.
ghosts.
It is research.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You know,
I had
that's
to
like-
drop it in once.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
at 9 years old, I definitely was like, Jaws. We can watch Jaws now. So
I am down for whatever. I want to know what's in that backpack first.
Oh right.
I like set down a cat blanket and a couple of toys, and I open a can of food for the kitten and like fill a little water dish.
Do not give that kitten the entire fucking can.
Language. Grandma doesn't like that word.
What fuck?
He kind of glares at Patty.
What about shite?
You guys have potty mouths.
Bollocks. Does she know bollocks?
What's bollocks?
That's the guy's dangly bits.
Oh. I like it. Anyway. Sydney opens the backpack. Because she doesn't know where to. She's not going to apologize for her language, so she's going to open the backpack to
same.
distract.
Right. There's got to be something in it. You know, interesting. Like, why? What? She can't just been. Like, I'm being nosy. I want to know if there's something good in it.
She could have been in the wrong place at the wrong time, but
That's nah.
I'm just pretending what they're doing isn't going on and playing with the kitten.
understandable. Have a nice day.
I'm also nosy, so I'll just kind of hover like behind Patty. Yeah.
Give me a think roll. I think that's the closest I can figure for investigation.
Oh wow.
Everybody or just...
Whoever's pawing through the bag.
Please,
We all
everybody.
pick a different pocket.
Yeah.
I think Elliot doesn't want anything to do with it
Okay.
because
mean,
it's
this
not
is-
not his stuff.
This is one of
I
my
rolled that one.
good ones.
This one. 3.
Hey, double six. No, that's a 5. I lied.
I only have one and think.
16 for me.
16.
I don't know if you guys can hear what is happening on my end, but it is going fucking
Not
nuts
really.
outside.
Not at all.
No,
So-
I can't really hear it.
I
Good.
can kind of hear.
I can
the
kinda
wind
hear
a
it.
little bit. Yeah.
So just so I can check, when you roll a 6, you get to roll it again, right?
Yeah, you add the
Yes.
6
Yeah.
and then you roll it again. And add
So
that
I
number
just
to
got
it.
another 6 from that same dice.
And then
Keep
you roll
going.
it
Each their
again.
own.
Give me a second.
That's
So
why I got
12.
29.
All right, there you go. So that's 14, 18, 19, 20.
Damn. I got 3.
I got 16.
Going through, there's nothing particularly remarkable that you see. There's a couple of the school notebooks and then textbook. Patty, in the stuffed carefully behind the row of pencils in the middle pocket, is a little plastic Rescue Rangers wallet with a nice fresh $20 bill.
I mean, hold on. Let me look at my things real quick.
With
I mean,
a
I'm a
3, I don't
cheats-
think I notice.
I'm a cheapskate. I'm not a thief. I make my money. So it's that thing you do. You just sort of, I guess, under his breath or kind of very openly. That's $20 right there. Oh, but nah, stumbling. I will at least like.
At
pause,
least
like,
consider the rescue fee.
I mean, there is a moment of like, yeah, I could. Nah. I will crack open the wallet just to see if there's anything else other than just the 20. Like, see if there's any.
There really isn't. That is quite literally all that's in that wallet. It is just a place to hold money.
Huh. Well, I kind of feel bad now.
I'll say there's the little card of return this
Yeah,
to
return
address.
this, yeah.
in the package.
Yeah, see, now I feel bad. There's nothing in it. That's a bummer. Just go off and eat some ham and pineapple pizza.
Yeah, Elliot was gonna say, guys, the pizza's getting cold. Come on.
There, come on.
And
We
he take-
shouldn't
I-
give the kitten pizza.
I just definitely Paddy one of those moments of just being like a little bit of the ham, just like, oh what? Oh.
Elliot's gonna take his.
Of course not. You just gotta fire that little piece.
Sydney will kick your ass. If you do that, she will fight you. I'm not kidding.
I think Elliot's gonna take his first bite of pineapple pizza because he's never actually had pineapple on pizza. So, and then his eyes are just gonna light up like with stars in them.
It's so good.
This is so good.
Salty, sweet, all mixed together. It's cheesy. It's genius.
It's almost like it's almost like the elixir of the gods I've read about.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean that
Wow. I've never
High
heard that kind
praise.
of praise for Hawaiian pizza.
high praise. It's a bit
Sydney
much,
just gives
but
you a
Generally, it's that isn't bad.
okay.
And he kind of looks at her like, "What? I read a lot."
I sure.
Clearly.
That wasn't the problem with that sentence, but anyway.
Well, of course he doesn't know.
All right, so I'm just gonna say it. Third floor bathroom's haunted.
No shit.
I knew it.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. We gotta figure out why, so I can make some money off of it.
I didn't see anything though.
I promise there were hands.
It tried
I-
to grab onto Rebecca and take her somewhere. I had to literally fight it off.
Well, I know what you guys saw, but I didn't see anything.
Do you want to go back and see?
No.
Yes. Oh.
We should probably put a warning sign out or something.
Or we could just sabotage one of the toilets.
You know, I might know a guy who has some firecrackers.
Wouldn't that flood the bathroom?
Exactly. Then it can't be used.
Cherry
It goes
bombs.
to a different bathroom then, and we don't know which one.
Yeah. I mean,
You could also just blow up the toilet and it might kill it. You never know.
I
I
think
don't
that
want to break anything.
Wait,
Well-
you said it grabbed Becky, so it's not a ghost, because ghosts go through stuff. Is it just a monster then and not a ghost?
But then why did...
That's not
Oh.
better.
But then why did Elliot not say it though? That's
Because Elliot covered his eyes.
No, see, I think it's something else.
No, I was peeking, Victoria.
Well, I mean, you should know better. I close my eyes because if I can't see it, it can't see me. That's how sneaking works.
Yep.
Sure.
But no, see, I think it might be something else. Elliot, you had your flashlight on, didn't you?
Yeah, and to prove you guys wrong, if there was a monster, my flashlight would have burned it.
But see, because I guess out of I get what I could ask. Like Sid, did you when you saw it, did you see it before or after the lights went out?
After, right?
I think it was after, right?
Or did I see it before? I can't remember.
No, you saw it before.
Yeah, you
Well,
saw it right
after the
before.
hands
Right
were-
before.
yeah.
So at the
yeah.
moment before.
Yeah, that's so.
I saw it right before the lights went out.
Oh well, maybe my theory's a little off.
What was your theory?
Can't see it when the lights are on.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you had a theory like what it was, but yeah, that's fair.
Oh no, I don't know nothing about. The only thing I know about is pronunciation of this. Give me a second. I have to get my pronunciation of this. A Catholic. The only thing I know about is the Catholics, and then not the Catholics as in the religious people, as in the scary witches. It's the only thing I know about.
Witches?
Okay.
If we were dealing with vampires, it wouldn't be like this.
No, it wasn't. What a...
Why would a vampire be in an elementary school in a bathroom, Hester?
Why would a ghost be in a bathroom for elementary school?
I mean, listen, I read a book about there was a vampire in just like an abandoned building in a town.
Were you reading Goosebumps again?
Well, I've read all of those, and so I went through my dad's closet and I was reading a book that's, I guess, about our town because it's called Salem's Lot.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I don't think
I
I
bet
read that
you-
Crazy,
one.
though. They wear capes and live in castles. Why would they just hang out in the bathroom?
Yeah, that's a bit.
Maybe it
Lame.
got lost. Or maybe it was like it was a kid and then it got turned into a vampire and it's just like I want to go to school, but now I'm a vampire. Stay out of my bathroom.
Wouldn't vampires just go to night classes?
I don't think our school has night classes.
They probably do homeschooling. That's not the point. Like, what about when
Why would-
Rebecca was? Because I don't care. Why would Rebecca look like her soul had been sucked out or something? She was not responsive. But does 11-year-old know that word? Whatever, doesn't matter.
That's
yeah.
I
Maybe
just
she was playing dead until the monster left, like possums do. I saw it in the Aminal planet.
Yeah, we go.
But she's in the hospital now. Wow. I don't know what
She's
happened
really
there.
good at it.
Hey guys,
Hi.
I think I might know a way we can find out the truth.
Go to the bathroom and kick the doors in.
No, I read about this thing that in this ghost hunting for kids book, and it said that if you take a glass bottle and you spin it and you ask it a question before it stops, and if the open part of the bottle lands on you, then it's a yes. But if the back of the bottle lands on you, then it's a no.
We are too young to play that game. My brother told me about that game. That's the game that grown-ups do when they do the special hug and stuff. And no, we're too young for that.
Ew, no, not that game. Whatever. No, this is a legit ghost hunting tactic.
Sure,
this-
let's try it.
Is
I
this
mean-
like kind of like the Ouija board?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ouija board?
Is that how you say that?
It is not spelled like that.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not. That's not the point.
Ouija board. That's what I'm
I don't
Ouija
know.
board.
I don't know about that. We don't have one of those, but I do know that it's something about the gravity of the Earth or something. I don't know. It just you you ask it things and it answers you.
I haven't learned that in science yet, but I say we try it.
We don't have any other ideas.
Might
Other
be
than going
fun.
back to school and
We're
Have
not
a
gonna go
glass
break into the
bottle.
school right now.
oh my.
Does anybody have a glass bottle?
Does your grandma have a glass bottle?
Oh yeah. I think there was this big red one. It it said something like vineyards or so. I don't know. She drank it all in one night, and now it's empty. It's sitting on the table up there. I can go get it.
Wait, that's the
Sydney's-
fancy.
Sydney's
the
up and
fancy
running.
adult juice.
Sydney's already
That's the
going.
Yeah, that's the fancy adult grape juice that my brother
she
doesn't
said
like.
she said it was grape juice, but I don't believe her because I smelt the bottle and it smelled bitter.
It smells so nasty. Why do adults drink that stuff?
Sydney's getting the bottle.
Yeah, you have no trouble finding the bottle.
Do you clamber up the stair on all fours like every child, even 11-year-olds did, or like?
That's Scramble.
Yeah.
I think she's
the-
trying to seem more mature than the rest of you, so no.
Yeah. So yeah.
Actually- Actually, when you go up there,
Oh.
there is that roll of thunder
Like
that
there was just
reminds
now.
you. That reminds you of that moment in the bathroom,
She does freeze for a second.
and you do feel that the hairs on the back of your neck raise.
I
You
don't know if you just saw me
God, you
twitch.
just-
yeah.
you feel there's something here. You feel it. You feel it.
Yeah, so does Brie.
You're right, Sid. It'll be that long to find a bottle.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sure.
Yeah. Grab the bottle.
What?
I can't stop twitching now.
I think as Elliot's laying back on one of the beanbags, the kitten is gonna like start climbing up his leg and like meow at him. And he's just like, he just like doesn't know what to do and like looks at Hester.
You've met my cats. You know what they're like. You just pet the kitty gently because it's a teeny one.
Just like he kind of cautiously like pets its head like this.
It's definitely appreciating that Spot had found on you. The nice warm.
Oh, fuck.
I just imagine it curled up on my chest and like is purring.
I was trying to do the purring noise, but I can't do it right now.
Yeah.
So you're on the beanbag. You have the kitten on your chest.
Mm-hmm.
Are you facing away from the entrance or towards it?
So I imagine the beanbags are like all the beanbags are sort of lined up in a kind of a crescent, and I'm sort of on the main beanbag like against the wall, and I'm facing the stairs going up.
All right. For a brief second, you can see what you think is just a bit of movement.
It followed us.
Is it dead?
Did you guys see that just now?
Am I still upstairs?
No, you could have made it back by now.
Damn. Okay.
Did you want us to be upstairs?
I think it'd be funny if I was still upstairs, but we can just.
Sure. You were the one that said you froze. It's up to you how long you
Yeah.
froze.
I froze and like look around, but. Where's the
that's-
kitchen? She's also fast though, so I guess she can be coming back downstairs. Twitch one more goddamn time.
Say it was nothing. Nothing to worry about. Just said.
What? What happened?
I don't know. I just saw something that's. It could just be the lights playing tricks on my eyes. I don't know.
Turn around and look.
I mean, yeah, just
Put the bottle down so I don't drop it, and then turn around and look.
You don't see anything, but you still feel that unease, that chill.
Hey, Elliot. Do you know when your
Yeah?
grandma was supposed to get back?
What time is it now?
What time is it?
There's like a. I'm gonna say there's like a clock on the wall.
We're gonna say she's usually out for another hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh,
Those Dimes games get pretty intense.
it's Friday, so she usually doesn't get home till late. She always tells me to make sure the house is locked up, but I already did that.
Is somebody here? In the
what do
general
you-
direction up.
Oh.
So you guys can hear, but
Oh yeah. Are you talking to us?
We're all down here.
We're all
Yeah,
down
we-
here.
I just want to know, do we get the same chill that Sid is getting, or is it just
Uh, Currently, she's just feeling it a lot more. She's a lot more focused on it.
Hmm.
You're downstairs with everyone else, with a different state of mind.
I think
Sid,
Okay.
you hear a little knock sound.
coming from where? Can I tell?
Not really. It's either just that normal house settling sound, or it's definitely a monster.
There's no in
It's
between.
one or the other.
That is one or the other.
Yeah, that's basically the
The two
mindset.
settings.
Yeah.
No, I think Paddy's going to head upstairs and see what the hell's going on. Like, it can't take this long to find a bloody battle. Come on.
Sydney's gonna hold her arms out so we can't go past her, but not stop him too much. I don't know.
What?
I think something's here.
Like a good something or a bad something?
I think you should go back downstairs. I think we should both go back downstairs.
Just. I go, fuck off. Yeah, that'll work. Down with your shite.
You just hear Elliot from downstairs. Language.
I'm gonna say, Elliot, once you yell that and kind of lean back down in your position, again, you just see this kind of just quick flutter of light or mist or fog. It just catches your eye.
All right, I know I saw something that time. He kind of slowly, gently picks up the kitten and he like. What? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, picks up the kitten.
Years.
Hester, here. Can you take her?
As you
Come in.
Take it, and I'm just
as
like,
you
snuggle.
as you are passing the kitten over, almost oddly framed to where its head would be, you're positive you see just a figure of an older man
Oh
in the
God.
room.
He kind of Elliot literally like kind of tosses himself back into his beanbag and like gasps like like that, like hella fast as he kind of hands after he hands the kitten over and like shoves his hands into his backpack and like rips his flashlight out and shines it at that spot. I saw something.
Do we hear that upstairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that frantic call is enough to.
Turn around.
Oh, yeah, just. Like, God, it's all motion today.
No, yeah, that's what he's like. He grabs his flashlight, he shines it, he's like, "Stranger!"
I was waiting for somebody to scream, "Stranger danger! Stranger!"
Nature, say,
I was going to do it if no one else does.
Sydney's got her hand on Patty's, like, do you have a shirt or a hoodie on?
I imagine like an old, slightly too big Iron Maiden t-shirt.
Nice. She's got it on the
Nice.
back of your shirt so you don't run off. You can feel free to shove her. I won't, like, say she's holding you, like, still, but she's, like, ready to pull you behind her if she needs to.
Does everyone else see this old man?
No, only Elliot did. Your flashlight, remind me, is that just damage
So
to,
it's
to
like,
monsters?
let me see. Let's see. It's a black. Oh, it's a
Black light, isn't it?
It's a black light flashlight, but it is a flashlight, but it has a button on it that turns into black light,
Mm-hmm.
and so does fight +2, light burns monsters and reveals the invisible.
Oh God.
So he's like, as he's pointing, he's like, and his hand's kind of trembling, and he like slowly lifts his thumb up to the button and clicks it.
For a brief moment, the figure of that man is there in your view. Actually, I'm going to say it's for everyone who's downstairs. I'm going to say everyone can catch glimpse with his light.
But the ones upstairs don't, right?
No, I mean, I guess you couldn't see that on the angle.
Probably not.
Elliot, you see a rather familiar-looking old man.
Oh no.
His face just like goes completely white, and like he's trembling even more, and he can't even get a word out.
The figure doesn't seem to directly look at you or interact with you. It sort of does just a couple kind of like glances around the room, like it's not directly seeing you, but it's still looking, and then just sort of dissipates.
And you can kind of like as he like clicks the button again into a regular flashlight. I'm gonna turn I'm turning me right now. I'm turning to Harl, and I'm saying, Hester, your character can kind of see from where you're sitting that like his eyes start to well up and tears start to come down his face.
What was that?
And he doesn't even say anything. The only thing that comes out of his mouth is, "Grandpa?"
Oh God.
Hester's just sitting there like, no. Don't like this.
Okay, I believe you guys now.
Elliot,
he
where's
kinda-
the stranger?
He just doesn't even answer. He just puts his head in his knees and he just like is wiping his face with his arm.
Then he goes to the door to look downstairs because he's not answering, and that's concerning. Probably
I'm
doesn't
just
say
gonna
anything,
like lean my head on his shoulder and be like, rub the cat on him gently.
Oh, mine's gone.
The flu.
He just like sniffles and like rubs the rest of his tears away and smirks at Hester and the cat and just gives the cat some rubs.
What happened?
Yeah, there was a lot of screaming.
Yeah.
Sydney's
Sir.
let go of you, by the way, Patty.
I'd say at this
Shadow.
Harl, I'd say at this point, Elliot's sort of closed down now, and you sort of have to talk for him in a way.
Aw.
Yeah.
So we were just sitting here and like there was movement, but I was paying attention to the cat, so I didn't see it at first. And then Elliot got his flashlight and he turned it on. And there was a person standing there. But it might have been his grandpa. You know, and if you sneak into one of the back rooms, there's a picture of his grandma and grandpa, but they don't really talk about it much because sad.
See
And,
Sydney's face just drop.
Mm.
So we're having a moment now. It just poofed. It wasn't like the hands. It didn't seem to notice us. But he believes us about, you know, haunted bathrooms now.
Apparently
That's
haunted
good.
houses too. Good.
How many more ghosts are we gonna get today? I still haven't seen one.
No,
Sounds
you
like
haven't.
a you problem.
Wait,
Oh,
what was
no.
Victoria's reaction? to
Yeah, that was
this?
it for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, just probably staring blankly. And as you're all attending to Elliot, she's just gonna take out something eerily similar to, but legally distinct enough from a Wonka bar from her bag, and just starts like eating it square by square.
You were basing your character off of that girl from the fucking
Yeah.
Willy Wonka movie.
Yeah,
I
Veruca
knew
Salt.
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, it's Veruca
She's just
Salt.
a little Veruca.
Yes, Veruca Salt.
I couldn't
There's
remember her name. I
There's
just
no
remember
way
it
you
was
could be that big of
BS.
an ass.
I'm Make TV, but way worse.
I think Elliot just kind of lets out a small whisper. Can we watch a movie now?
Let's watch a
Hester will like jump up and grab just an armful of movies and be like, "Pick one."
I
Even
like-
if we've seen it 24 times.
Those are always the best ones when you're scared.
There's got to be that moment though where we're parsing through all the films that have like death in them, and we're like, no.
Ghostbusters
no.
is accidentally in there.
Can I just put out my favorite film from that era that I loved, and I'm just going to say Paddy loves as well? Cool
Sure.
Runnings,
Cool running.
Wow.
I think
best movie of all time.
It is a comforting movie.
I've only seen it once.
Elliot's going to point at Jumanji.
I love Jumanji.
Mungie it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering, 1995.
Sydney also goes and grabs the bottle again before she
I
comes.
was I
upstairs.
was like, quick, do the thing.
Oh, you didn't bring it with you the first go?
No, she didn't go all the way downstairs either. So
Oh.
she's gonna go just double back for it real quick, look around, and then go down.
That's Grandpa.
Does she
for
still
all
have the-
information.
Does she still have the thing that keeps making me twitch?
It does not feel as strong right now.
Cool.
Like, you're not thrilled to be up there alone, but it does not feel as gripping as it did earlier.
She's gonna turn on the light in the kitchen too before she goes down.
Oh, I just got
Do
flashbacks
that
of my.
click and log run.
See, I don't. My kitchen is a long corridor basically, and there's a window right at the end.
Oh.
That, and as a kid, I could never go into it because I would always imagine things in the window, so I'd have to crawl, so I could never look through the window.
Love
And I'm
it.
just getting flashbacks of that. I'm going to be like that in the next few minutes. Oh
Oh no.
no!
After I finish my chocolate bar, I'm gonna produce a stuffed bear from my bag. I'm gonna drag over a bean bag and just set the bear on it, keeping post by the stairs.
What
And
is your-
I am like putting the movie in, and I'm, like getting it to play, and I'm getting the volume adjusted, and then I like have a little blanket that I put around like Elliot's shoulders.
Sydney's trying to position herself so she can see up the stairs.
Still watch the movie.
Yeah, she's gonna try. If she can't, she wants to
So you-
make sure she can see the stairs.
You're planning on going full guard.
She's like, I don't know what just happened, but if he just saw his grandpa, what if I saw mine? So she's just kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
She's
yeah,
like,
and
plus protective.
Paddy's definitely rolling his leprechaun gold coin in his phrase fingers. He's keeping that at hand just in case. Just gives it a nice little luck of the Irish. I got it here. I can be fine.
Sydney's gonna have her camera close within reach. She's got the Polaroid camera.
I forgot you've got the camera obscura.
It's only for like giving a +2 to think for remembering and stuff. Like, so if she saw that, yeah, but because her think is 1.
I'm going to say, as all of you have begun these simple rituals or holding, objects that are important to you, the sense of fear is definitely pulled back. Having the number of you in these close quarters has definitely helped in that. This is not a situation anyone would want to be in alone. And the familiarness of Jumanji on there, the duo guardianship between Sid and Victoria. What's our bear's name?
Jojo.
Oh yeah, it was Jojo. Yeah.
That's right.
God damn it.
Can't get away from it, Bree.
No, I
No.
can't. I
Between
hate
Sydney,
you.
It's
between
my
Sydney and
stand.
JoJo. It feels like a haven right now. All of you feel safe here.
The menacing kanji dissipates.
It feels blatantly clear that there's a strange energy outside. That there's something weird in the air. But where you are right now and who you're with, it doesn't feel quite so scary. I think that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
I love it. I love it.
So good.
Ooh.
So good. It was just like the perfect opening chapters.
That was neat. So I find it funny when reading about this game, and when we're talking about, oh yeah, it brings up everyone's childhood,
Yeah.
thoughts and concerns.
Like, no lie, when you started saying that there's hands coming from underneath the freaking bathroom stall, I used to think that in freaking elementary school. My friend joked, but instead of beneath it, it was like, he's like, oh yeah, I saw hands coming over the top of the bathroom stall. And then ever since then, every time I left the bathrooms in school, in the corner of my eye, I could have swore I saw like something about to peek over the top of the stall.
I've done that before as well.
I
Yeah.
hate it.
I've also had one of those. I remember just seeing. I remember having a dream of just seeing the perfectly well lit image of a hand going from my window onto the wall here, just in front of me, and I'm like, oh well, that's just a tree outside. It's fine. And then I closed my eyes. I went, I don't have a tree outside. So that kind of reminded me of that as well.
When kind of similar, but not with hands. I was, 6 or 7. I was really young. I had a dog, and his name was Sharky, because of course.
Of course.
And it was in the backyard, right? And I woke up in the middle of the night to what I could have to this day, it was a friggin' werewolf howling. The dog was asleep, curled up into a ball, asleep, and it was like directly underneath my window. And I did not sleep in a room alone for like until I was 12 or 13. I still have trouble sleeping next to windows
Dang.
because of that.
I'm not laughing at you, just so you know. I'm laughing that your cat, when you said dog, immediately looked and meowed. I was not laughing at you.
Really? Do you gotta come tell me things?
Is this how we're gonna end every little fears? We
Oh,
talk
hell
about-
yeah.
We talk about one of our experiences.
I mean, every
After,
theater
right?
is haunted,
Good, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
theater is haunted, and I've worked in theaters for a long time. So
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh.
there's
Yeah.
a
It'd be like
ghost
that.
light.
We have
Specific.
so
It's
we
supposed to
live
be
in-
for so people don't fall off the stage, but every theater's haunted.
True.
If it isn't
All
yet,
theaters
it will
have
be
a
soon.
phantom.
Go ahead.
That
Velvet.
sounded a little like a threat. Not gonna lie.
It was.
Wow.
Just issuing threats.
I plan to haunt the theater when I die.
That's fair.
Leave us coded messages so we know too.
I will.
You arrive at the theater to a very ornate letter saying, "Yes, save me box number 13 or else."
I
I'm
love
just gonna
that.
be up in the rafters fixing lights when they fuck off.
Aw,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I will keep this place running if it's the last thing I do.
oh no.
Velvet, what were you gonna say? I interrupted you.
No, so we live in one of those like mother-daughter duplexes, and we have like one of those unfurnished basements, so it's terrible.
Oh god.
And like one night when I first emigrated, my aunt like rushes into my room and like wakes me up, and she's like, "There's a fucking baby crying in the basement."
Oh.
Yeah, no, and my mom heard it too. So then we all huddled in my aunt's room and just kind of waited it out. And then my uncle, who lives upstairs, calls her, and he's like, "I've been trying to call you for 10 minutes. Is everyone okay?" And we're like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "I heard a woman screaming downstairs," and we're like, "Oh shit."
Oh, why?
That is not okay.
No.
Not
No.
okay.
Mine was just sleep paralysis. You have actual ghosts.
Yeah, that's like legit ghosts right there.
It happened once, and then it didn't happen again, and like. who the
It's
fuck knows?
because you didn't
No.
give it attention. Don't give it
Right,
attention.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
my first,
go ahead.
I say my first one, and this is the nicest out of all of these stories. They only get darker.
As they should.
Little bitty brand. For whatever reason, I decided I was going to take the sleeping bag, sleep near my parents' bed. They had like the super tall kind of water bed, so it was like 8 feet up, then bed kind of thing. So I was there, and from their room, it was a fairly reasonable hallway directly into my room. And for whatever reason, I wake up and I just see this elderly woman, just pure gray, in my room. I'm watching from the hall, and she's just looking for something. Like she's searching shelves. She's looking for something that's obviously not there in the room currently. But this goes on for an unreasonable amount of time for a small child to be watching this. And then eventually she kind of rounds the corner, past my door, and just does not come back.
No, why? Why you got to
Nope.
do this?
No,
I
they
will
only
save-
they only get scarier and awfuler from here. That was the nicest one.
Yeah, I will save the reasons why the movie Paranormal Activity made one of my exes cry
Yep.
stories for subsequent.
I imagine
It
those films
was
did well for a reason.
Gonna
way
keep
too
my,
familiar.
keep my ghost stories from theaters in my pockets and tell them next time.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start asking people close to me their ghost stories so I can recollect, because I don't really have too many personal ghost stories, but I know people around me do. So
Work in a theater for like a week, you'll be fine.
Just I would say though, don't tell too many because Bran will get fuel.
But it's fun that way.
There with my
I know,
notepad.
I
Looks
like
he's
this.
written
Though.
down.
I like this sort of like this epilogue to each episode that we each actually tell a ghost story like after each episode. I think that's a nice touch.
Ow.
I agree. We will keep at this.
Mhm.
To get something.
Before we go, I believe Thomas had.
Yep.
Oh God, I was dreading this moment actually.
Patient.
Anticipation, yes.
Hey! Took me a second, sorry.
I think yes, in about in about a minute, I will be retweeting something from, or probably soon. Oh yeah, just about now. A tweet from a page on Twitter called Role Performance, which is ROLE Performance. That tweet will have a casting call for players for a project I've been wanting to do for a very long time. It will be my True Play podcast. I have been sitting on this for far too long, and it's been far too many years. So I'm looking for people to take part.
Oh.
And like say, the tweet is like just gone live. I need to actually retweet the actual tweet.
What the
And
fuck?
yeah, I need people to go to this forum and sign and go through it and decide whether or not you actually want to be in a game that I DM. You've seen me play, now see how I DM.
Do you want me to contact Hallie and see if she'll retweet it on Terrible Party?
That's if she's willing to.
Okay. Where the
I will like
freak-
sell. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm
Awesome.
just really I've been
If
far
you-
too long.
If you have to slum it, you know where I am.
I mean, don't worry. I have already said to my regular players, like, you don't get a freebie, but you can at least be on the list, just in case.
Playing a game, huh? Be a
Well-
shame if I got interested in that.
Mm.
It's almost like it's everything I do right now. I
Well,
love games.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight, and thanks all of you for playing.
For running.
I think this is going to be a neat experience. I think it's going to be a strange game. I think it's going to just bring up all those childhood traumas. It's going to be great.
Oh, so
Ah.
Yay.
much. Love
Yay.
it. Love it.
But thank you all very much for joining us tonight.
Can't you
And
sing?
we will
Thank
see you. We will see you next Wednesday.
Don't
Night, we love you.
don't forget Saturday, the final episode of this arc at Delta Valorum. Please show up. It's gonna be fun. They're a really crazy group. It's delightful.
Can concur.
And see you next week for more Emerald endings, because
Hopefully.
hopefully.
Depending on how annoying Harl's work wants to be.
Yeah.
It looks like
Oh, that call out.
Wednesdays and Thursdays this month are the only 2 days that I have off.
Oh.
And I'm working until closing every other day.
Rest in pieces.
Oof.
We'll figure it out. Either way, you're gonna see either all or most of our faces on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And mine on Monday.
whether you like it or not.
Do you like it or not? All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.